7957. 7957. Sounds like something on, what's that show? Price is Right. You know, well, I mean, maybe 20 years ago. When we were riding by, there was a little car dealership there. On the car, the price said 7,957. $7,957. Can't buy a car for that price these days. Not a new car. Probably wasn't a new car. Anyways, also on the Family Feud, they asked the question. They were like, name something people roll in. And there was only 4 answers on there. First, let's go to music. I'm driving down the road doing 95 miles per hour. Oh yeah. Ooh, got a bike. Yes, we've seen a video, and I'll explain our new neutrality. That's a Harley Davidson. But there was none better than, well, because someone you know seen a video of Murph on a bike, and it was like, wow, like the sound of that thing, like, you know, and the shape. And there's a white cat. It should have went that way. White cat rolling in the road. Anyways, still waiting on the spring a bit. I'm gonna go back to January, the day after the Super Bowl. I don't think I can catch up to that white cat. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start because I'm going neutrality. You know, neutrality. And I also posted a video before I left there of a comedian. I believe it's in Philly. I believe he went in a Starbucks in Philly, and he just, off the top of his head, kind of what I've been doing here for a while, you know, with the videos and all that kind of stuff. And as you can tell, I mean, I have to settle it down going into like a new direction. I mean, there was a lot of promises, a lot of people, you know, I mean, they came aboard. And again, I constantly have to, you know, reprehend myself, like reparations or something like that. I mean, I have to constantly be like explaining, like, oh, I didn't mean this, I didn't mean that. I'm constantly going to the principal's office. But yesterday, when I was like listening to something, I mean, I listened to it for a while, like I take in this kind of, you know, this enlightenment kind of thing. I mean, because, you know, you just looked at, you know, if you look at all the news and everything like that, or you look at what's going on, you know, it's especially upside down, crazy kind of a world. And what I wanted to do here for the longest time was, basically, I guess, just, you know, improve myself so, you know, I can, you know, be a part, you know, the integral system of things, like, you know, the happiness. And, you know, we kind of got a little bit off track here on a lot of things. But let me go back to the Super Bowl that day. And I'll see if I can, you know, tie it in, maybe make a nice video. Got some new people back. Yes, I'm on the brink of neutrality. And I will explain that because look at it, like choosing sides. And not only that, if me personally, it's a personal decision I made, and like, you know, people do help out, like Francis is saying, I'm going to be learning, you know, I want to learn at this age, I want to learn. We recommend that, you know, it's just where I'm at a different stage. I'm going back. More like return to innocence. And a lot of the stuff, you know, that I did here throughout the months and everything, you know, with YouTube, and then having like political themes in it, stuff like that, you know, just trying to explain things so you know, we can all like look at it as you know, something to grow on, like to like say to ourselves, they're just creating this divide, this division. There's a nice TV in the road. But getting back to that motorcycle, that's like relearning. I haven't been on the back of a motorcycle in a long time. And, it would be like being on a roller coaster and stuff like that, I mean, imagine Scary Jerry, with the Murph on a bike. I know, well, we're just trying it out. I'll probably have to apologize tomorrow about it, I mean, we said something to Espo about, the Red Sox got a nice challenge coming up probably Monday or Tuesday. Most likely Monday. I don't think they need to take Monday off. I think they go right into playing the Blue Jays. But I think, the minute I mention it, then the Red Sox, they get blown out, I believe, like a no-hitter by the Oakland Athletics. But, they'll have to shrug it off, But it's like me, it's like if I didn't pay attention, if I didn't say anything, I bet you they would have won, But I don't know, that's crazy thinking. That's almost the kind of thinking that we have nowadays. It's just the way. I mean, not necessarily that way. We'll get to it. I don't want to sound like I'm a madman here, or I'm talking babble. So let's go to the radio one more time. With 95 miles per hour. Oh yeah. So where do I begin here? So the gentleman walks in. He's like, I'm here for my coffee. I'm here for my coffee because, it's just like a joke and stuff like that. And the other day, I was on AM Joy. That too made me decide, it was like, because you read all the comments, something about Barbara Bush and everything. They were like, I hope they don't show the funeral today. And then they have text message things like, oh, hold on, maybe it was a paper bag or something. So it was some kind of animal. Like the S, shaking my head. SMH, like shaking my head. Or it could mean simple, or something like that. It could mean stupid-minded people, I guess. Not too familiar with all the tech stuff. I mean, if I wanted to learn it, I guess I could learn it, but what do I need it for? I don't text. I don't have any plans in the future to text. I have my own vocabulary. I have my own way about me. I know exactly what I want to do when I get up, and I know how to do it, and I just do it. Of course, that kind of makes me like sound stupid here, because I said, I have to constantly, correct things. It's like, all right, let's go back to the car. 7957. 7957. And yes, on the Family Feud, there was a question. It's like, name things people roll in. There was only 4 answers. And I think one of them was probably hay. I don't know if it was grass, but it was something he would roll in. Let me have my water here. Make a long story short, the last one, I mean, they said car, but there was one more remaining. And I said to myself, it's got to be barrel, roll out the barrels. I mean, I can see like a human, name something a person rolls in. You roll in the grass, I guess, or roll in the hay, roll in a car. What else? They roll. But it wasn't barrel. Go getting back to the car, I guess. 7957. These are the things we have to remember. Like the things that are important, the things that we can use, and the things that we need. These things. Oh, I got a burp. Okay. These things, like equipment, like baseball teams, baseball players. They need a coach. They need, they need equipment. The things. What are the things? See, we're forgetting the things that we need from all this argument, over everything. We have to make it about about all these things that it's not. I mean, Cuomo was sitting there, he's doing a speech, he's like, I'm an illegal immigrant. I'm an illegal immigrant. And, you know, we have this thing here with Comey where he comes out, he's like, I don't like liars. Yes, Trump is a liar. Then he's on The View, and he's saying, well, sometimes good people have to lie. You know, the story keeps on getting changed and all this kind of stuff. Again, neutrality. I have to remain neutral. And, like, listening to all this stuff takes the attention, takes the focus off of the things that we need. The things that we need.